I want to introduce the president of Catholic Brothers for Christ, Bob Duane.
Hasn't today been fantastic?
Yes.
That was weak. Let's try that again. Hasn't today been fantastic? Let's give John Edwards another huge round of applause and thank you. John, you touched everybody's hearts. That's why the breakout sessions were so dynamic. And the only thing we didn't do correctly is we need to have 1,500 people here and to hear your message. So we're going to have to bring you back for one of our spring conferences and have you touch hearts. And that's the mission of Catholic Brothers for Christ. Everything John talked about, it's not just to put conferences on, it's to be a movement, and to be a movement in the parishes so that there's men's groups. We want to take just a minute, not a minute, we really want to thank one of our brothers who went to heaven on August 12th, Brother Fedry, who has been since the beginning, correct, Joey? And so for the last 14 years, he's been a part of the leadership team, and he's been a part of serving this in such a servant heart. And you know, the bishop did his funeral mass. That tells you how much of a servant he was in Dallas. So if you keep him in your prayers and keep him in your memories, because he was a very special brother. He did our programs, always edited them with Bill, and we're going to miss that. So. We told his family, but we've renamed our service award that we give out in honor of him. Everything that we give for this ministry goes back into the ministry, and I don't have time to tell you all the things we support, but we are touching other ministries. So please give generously. I know there's some people in here that give every single month, and that's what keeps this ministry going. This is a ministry that we don't have a lot of administrative expenses. Everything goes to put these things on and to build the Catholic faith. So give generously, please. And we have a QR code you can do. You can sign up monthly. You can do one-time contributions. But
There's cards back there we can hand out as well, on pledge cards or whatever. So just help us, because that's how we are able to get John Edwards and people like that to come to these events. So
this year, take your phone out right now. Please, put the dates. We're announcing the dates in the speaker. You got it lined out. It's March 1st, and it's at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton in Keller, which seats 2,000 people in the sanctuary. And I asked Rick, how are we going to top Caviezel? And our lineup is going to top it. So our goal is to let's pack out St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. Here our speakers are Chris Stefanik. That should get something.
up there, right slide.
Father Leo, the cooking priest. How many people have heard him speak? He's awesome, isn't he? And Kevin Matthews. And I will tell you that I was talking to Andrew Yeager about Kevin Matthews. He grew up in Chicago or lived in Chicago. It's Kevin Matthews. And he knew him when he was not speaking at Catholic men's groups. And he knew him when he had 10 million listeners on the radio in Chicago. So his life has been transformed and changed. We don't have time to go through that, but we will go to Catholic Brothers for Christ. There's videos on there. It shows you little clips about these speakers.
How many people are here from Dallas Diocese? Okay, I need you guys to step up and get those people to Keller. Like Dallas people, you know, they don't know Fort Worth exists, but try to get them. I'm asking you, why are you cutting up with money? Because you're from Dallas. That's
He did it on purpose. Well, the one thing that I'll say is we went to St. Jude's. That's an alley. And so if we can go that far, we gotta get the Dallas people there, 'cause we're kidding about that a little bit, but we're serious. For that line of speakers, it'll be a powerful day. You will not want to miss it. Put it on your calendar. And for our sponsors that help put it on, that are at 1,500 and above, we're gonna have a Friday night VIP, and Father Leo is gonna cook for that, so look for those details.
Okay, ambassadors. So I really need ambassadors for the whole, both dioceses, Fort Worth and Dallas. And ambassador sounds like a lot of work. It's really not that thing. It's not big a deal. It's just to go to your parish and communicate our events. That's all there is to it. We may meet once a quarter. Cut me off again. Once a quarter. So if anybody out there is called to be an ambassador, come up and get one of these pieces of paper, put your email, phone number, and again, it's not, we can't do this. I can't go to all the parishes, 150 parishes in Dallas, Fort Worth, to spread this message. So I need you to do that. If you can help me out, fill out one of these forms, come up now, or we can, once we break, fill one of these out for me, tell me your parish and your phone number and email, and that would really help spread the message. I want to talk about heroic men. Has anybody heard of heroicmen.org? All right, this is if you haven't heard about it, you need to know about it. This is a good way to spread the gospel, or spread these inspiring speakers to other men for free. Okay, it's a platform, it's like Netflix for men, but it's all Catholic videos. There's Father Robert Spitzer, there's Christophonic, there's all these different programs that you can use with your men's group, or you can just share with your family. At Good Shepherd, we're doing Father Larry Spitzer. He was talking about the miracles of Guadalupe and all the apparitions. And it's something you can share with your wife or your son. I mean, there's about faith and science. It's unreal how powerful those are. So heroicmen.org. There's postcards on the table back here if you can't remember that. But it's free to sign up. It's free of charge. heroicmen.org. All right. What else?
I think we turn it back to Kyle.
One last thing. The 40 Days for Life people are back there. They need men to pray in front of Planned Parenthood sites. Even though they're not doing abortions in Texas, they still give the abortion pills out, and we need men to stand up and pray every day of the week, 7 days a week. So go to visit 40 Days for Life back there.